we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Knights will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, for defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lewis to throw. On the move, he fires. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. The quick out. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you...
Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but
turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCF!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive. Lewis wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they're after him. Across the 25, he's got room. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Might be calling a hot route. Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 33, it's first and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's Fox. Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lewis to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, UCF! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. As they get set to snap, they just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38.
And I'll tell you what, I like this defense's game plan right here. Drop back, make sure I got the sticks covered. If they want to throw it below the sticks, I'm going to come up and tackle you and make sure I get you to 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. On the move. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lewis to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ashley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moulton. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Runs through a tackle.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Got it behind the line. It's Fox. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Farmer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Punts it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Makes the grab. It's Ashley. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Lewis to throw. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Moulton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it in. It's Moulton. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fox. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On the run, it's Welch. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Unloads quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
UCF 42, Colorado.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Fox. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's got him in the flat. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Now, a 4th down.
They want to run this quarterback. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Farmer. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looks it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Knights! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis to throw. Fakes the grab on the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And the extra point splits the uprights. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, UCF. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And the ball is free on the pitch. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Looking to throw on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Welsh. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Kept it and he's past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
Headed to the end zone, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around. Racing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
It's complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
They'd love to put a long... together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch. It's Moulton. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Knights in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moulton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Needed to get rid of that football, but just couldn't turn it loose. The defense got to it. Here on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Number 18.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've gotten left. Those teams better